Hello, I'm Shep Harris, Mayor of Golden Valley, with your 2013 State of the City Report. Golden Valley is an ideal community in which to live, work, and play. We're a progressive, well-educated community with beautiful natural amenities and some of the safest neighborhoods in Minnesota. With a prime location in the Twin Cities, combined with a top-notch infrastructure and premier city services, many, including a number of Fortune 500 companies, are proud to call Golden Valley home. The challenge is to ensure that our infrastructure and high quality of services can be maintained, if not improved, for our citizens and members of the community for years to come. With some thoughts from a few of our residents, the State of the City update will highlight a number of connections and accomplishments in 2012 and a few goals for 2013, which allows Golden Valley to meet that challenge of ever improving our quality of life. Once again, in 2012, Golden Valley maintained high levels of service despite a continued decline in residential property values and tighter financial resources. Part of this is due to cooperative agreements that allow Golden Valley and surrounding cities to work together at reduced costs on incidents requiring police, fire, and public works responses. The city also used purchasing consortiums to buy equipment, services, and insurance at reduced prices. One example is Golden Valley's contract with Plymouth and Minneapolis to purchase curbside recycling services. In January of 2012, a new hauler won the contract to provide an improved program featuring wheeled carts instead of bins, collection of additional recyclables with no sorting required, and every other week service. By the end of the year, Golden Valley's participation and recycling rates were up by 20%, with residents recycling nearly 400 tons more material. Whether it involves protecting property or leading safety seminars, Golden Valley police and firefighters are always working to keep the community safe and livable. With help from residents, Golden Valley Police kept the violent crime rate the same as 2011, a 30-year low. Throughout the year, police maintained a safe and secure community with the assistance of alert neighbors who called 911, enabling squads to arrive quickly and interrupt criminal activity. Such results reflect the police department's focus on crime prevention and reduction strategies and community partnerships. These include programs such as Neighborhood Watch, Citizens Police Academy, the Police Department Bike Along, and the GVPD University Safety Education Series. New for 2013 will be the Junior Police Academy, a one-day session showing kids ages 10 to 13 what it's like to be a police officer. Together, the police and fire departments interact with the community during annual events like the Public Safety Open House and Minnesota Night to Unite. Last summer, they hosted 8 police and fire in the parks events, featuring fun with kids and parents. Feedback was positive, and more are planned for this summer. In addition, each year the fire department hosts the Fire Relief Association Street Dance at the Chesterbird American Legion to celebrate its partnership with the community. Recently, firefighters began offering CPR training classes for local businesses and community education. The Golden Valley Fire Department, which takes citizens like you and turns them into highly trained firefighters, continues to focus on professional development of all employees. 3 paid on-call firefighter recruits started in January of 2012, and 3 more joined the team just this past January.
I became a Golden Valley firefighter to serve the community, give back. It's given me an opportunity to learn some amazing skills that I wouldn't normally learn in my profession as a marketing communications person. And it certainly allowed me to meet some people that me and my family have become lifelong friends with. The Golden Valley Fire Department builds community in many different ways, whether it be simply at parades, being out in the community, meeting kids, giving them a little fire hat, all the way to some of our safety programs where we actually go into schools and different organizations and show them tips on how to make their lives easier.
For 2013, the department is once again rolling out Corporate Call, a program that works with local businesses to recruit daytime responders. If you'd like to be a part of this Golden Valley tradition of community service, please contact the fire department. Leisure time activities are a key component to community livability. Golden Valley's recreation programs serve all ages and include a variety of athletic leagues, camps, classes, lectures, field trips, and more. We also have special events like the Bike Rodeo, Water Days, Penny Carnival, Picnic in the Park, the Puppet Wagon, and concerts in the park. For a list of these programs and more, check out the city website. Sign-up is available online. At the Brookview Golf Course, lessons and leagues offer a great way to enjoy the outdoors and time with friends. You too can save throughout the season by purchasing a Brookview Patron Card, which offers discounts and other incentives. Brookview also offers group golf outings and tournaments. Check the Brookview website for more details. And for those who need to renew those license tabs, great news! Golden Valley's Department of Motor Vehicles reopened for business in July after being closed for a year. With new procedures, policies, and employees, the DMV is once again serving the community's registration and licensing needs for motor vehicles, boats, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Conveniently located on the first floor of City Hall, the DMV also provides notary acts, limited driver's licenses, and issues fishing and hunting licenses. Now let's talk about our city's solid infrastructure. While our streets, trails, and parks are quite visible to residents, the utility systems that deliver water, remove sewage, and handle surface water runoff are all underground. On any given day, you can find a crew from Golden Valley Public Works out in the community, making sure the infrastructure is operating as it should. For the street and sidewalk system, this includes plowing streets and sidewalks, sweeping streets, and ongoing maintenance. To date, the city's pavement management program has rehabilitated 106 miles of city streets, including water, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer pipes where needed. In 2012, the city reconstructed about 1.2 miles of local streets and utilities in 4 separate areas between I-394 and Highway 55. The project also included reconstruction of Harold Avenue between Glenwood and Winnetka Avenues. In 2013, the city will rehabilitate about 1 mile of local streets and utilities in the southwest quadrant of the Highway 55 and Highway 100 interchange. Major utility work is often done in conjunction with street reconstruction projects, but utility crews also regularly repair water and sewer pipes, clean catch basins and lift stations, respond to water main breaks, and dredge stormwater ponds. Since last year, the city has been working with the Metropolitan Council Environmental Services on 2 major projects. One rehabilitated an old sanitary sewer line that conveys sewage from Golden Valley to the wastewater treatment plant in St. Paul. The other involved installing a new sanitary sewer reliever line to redirect sewage and add needed capacity. Golden Valley's stormwater system protects surface water quality and helps control flooding. Each year, city staff inventories our stormwater infrastructure in Bassett Creek to schedule maintenance, repair, and improvement projects. The city also works with the Bassett Creek Water Management Commission on projects to stabilize eroding stream banks, filter pollutants, and preserve natural aesthetics and enhance habitat. Recent projects stabilize stream banks between Wisconsin and 10th Avenues, and from Duluth Street to Golden Valley's north boundary. And how about our beautiful parks and trails? Our public works staff never stops mowing, trimming, and planting, repairing park buildings and playground equipment, building and maintaining ice rinks, and yes, emptying trash cans too. Last May, we even improved Honeywell Field and dedicated it as Isaacson Park, an expanded and improved Little League baseball facility on Sandburg Road, west of Douglas Drive. The 11-acre park now features 3 baseball fields, 2 of which are new. Project funding came from a Hennepin County Youth Sports Grant, Golden Valley Little League, and the city. The fields will primarily be used for Golden Valley Little League and city park and recreation programs. 2, 3. Then there are residents near North Tyrrell Park. After a tornado destroyed the park in 2011, the city replaced damaged playground equipment and prepared a plan to replace numerous shade trees in the summer of 2012. But that's when a few North Tyrrell residents approached the city with a plan. If they could raise money to buy large trees to supplement the city's smaller trees, would the city plant them? The answer was a resounding yes. The project went forward with city council approval, and the Trees for Tyrrell campaign raised more than $25,000 in a few months, enough to contribute around 25 large trees to the city's park restoration.
So we banded together to raise about $15,000 to put in 12 to 15 trees. But we ended up raising over $25,000, about 170% of what we'd set out to raise. And perhaps more important than that, we had over 50% of the people in the neighborhood participate. So it was just a wonderful showing of care and interest and unity in our park from the neighbors. And the city itself has been just fantastic to support us.
An important infrastructure proposal to be determined over the next couple of years in Golden Valley is the Bottineau Transitway, a light rail route that could connect downtown Minneapolis and the northwest suburbs. Hennepin County spent the past several years studying the feasibility of the Bottineau corridor, with 2 routes under consideration, one through North Minneapolis and one through eastern Golden Valley. The Golden Valley route would run along the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad corridor, which is partially adjacent to the Mary Hills Nature Area and Theodore Wirth Park. The route would then leave the railroad corridor to connect with Highway 55 and head for downtown Minneapolis. In December 2012, the Golden Valley City Council voted in favor of endorsing the Bottineau Transitway route through Golden Valley. Citizens will have a number of opportunities in 2013 to provide input about the proposed project. Please watch for meeting dates and notices in the city newsletter and the city website. If you want more information about the Bottineau Transitway, you can also visit the project website at bottineautransitway.org. Reinvestment in infrastructure ultimately benefits a community, but it must be funded. After holding public hearings in December 2012 and January 2013, the City Council approved a franchise fee on CenterPoint Energy to help fund the city's needed infrastructure repairs. Beginning in April 2013, CenterPoint Energy will add flat fees to Golden Valley customers' monthly bills, depending on their usage classification. The CenterPoint franchise fee is expected to provide approximately $447,000 in annual revenue. Although it won't be enough to address all city infrastructure issues, the funds will be coupled with other fees, grants, and assessments to pay for various street and utility improvements throughout the community, like the 2016 Douglas Drive Improvement Project. High-quality services and strong infrastructure are vital to attracting businesses. As we come out of the Great Recession, business appears to be picking up everywhere, and Golden Valley is taking the lead. Last year, the City Council encouraged developers to bring forward plans for 2 apartment complexes to be built in the I-394 corridor. Global One is finalizing plans for construction of the 394 apartments in the northwest corner of I-394 and Highway 100, just east of the Metropolitan Ballroom. The 2 buildings would include 314 market rate units and 120 units for seniors. Trammell Crow is finalizing plans for construction of the Acarda apartments at the southeast corner of Xenia Avenue and Golden Hills Drive, just west of the Colonnade Office Building. The 1-building project would include around 170 market rate units. Now, farther west, Penske is seeking approval to move the one and only Mini Cooper car dealership in Minnesota to the northeast corner of Louisiana Avenue and Market Street, just west of Menards. Moving up to the north side of Highway 55, Dunbar Development is finalizing plans for Tiburon, a 142-unit apartment building between Boone Avenue and Highway 169, just east of National Camera Exchange. The addition of these 3 apartment buildings would bring upwards to 1,000 new residents to Golden Valley. Farther east along Highway 55, the city continues to plan for anticipated growth and change that will occur as a result of the Douglas Drive Rehabilitation Project. This project provides the opportunity for the city to facilitate redevelopment that will serve the needs of the Douglas Drive corridor's existing businesses, residents, and travelers. Golden Valley residents have always had access to several excellent education options, including the Robbinsdale and Hopkins Public School Districts, the state-run Perpich Center for Arts Education, and a variety of private schools. Some of these schools have been reinvesting in their facilities in Golden Valley. The biggest project in progress is a $16 million expansion at Breck School to improve classrooms for students.
I've always been impressed that Golden Valley has maintained a very prominent position in the Twin Cities area, and we are very happy to be here. We're making a commitment to be here for the long haul. Very happy to partner with the township to hosting certain events like senatorial debates and opportunities for our students to work with community members in providing service such as leaf raking and litter removal. And it's our hope that our work within the community and the neighborhood gives something back as well.
In the fall of 2012, the Robbinsdale School District reopened the former Olson Elementary School on Kelly Drive after a $1 million improvement project. The new School of Engineering and Arts serves elementary-age students. Also last fall, the former Sandburg Middle School reopened as the Sandburg Learning Center, which houses community education programs for the Robbinsdale School District. To support its small business community, Last March, the city teamed with New Hope and the Metropolitan Consortium of Community Developers to launch Open to Business, a service that provides residents, small business owners, or entrepreneurs with free one-on-one business consulting and other assistance. Golden Valley and New Hope's Open to Business serve 21 small businesses and entrepreneurs in the two cities and help them get $160,000 in direct and facilitated capital, including 2 loan packages for Golden Valley businesses. Details are available on the city website. Search for Open to Business. And last but not least, the City Council is also supporting the launch of a new Golden Valley Business Council led by our own Golden Valley Rotary. This would help facilitate better partnership and communication amongst businesses and with the city. Quality of life. It's the overriding factor that draws people to a community, and it doesn't happen without good city services, solid infrastructure, and a strong economic climate. It also affects community involvement. The City of Golden Valley is always working to strengthen its bonds with citizens through outreach, communication, education, and opportunities for citizen involvement and leadership. One way residents can become more involved is to apply for positions on city advisory boards and commissions. These groups study issues as directed by the City Council and then recommend policy. Last June, the City Council appointed a 19-person public task force to solicit feedback from residents on the need for a Human Rights Commission. In December, Council members and staff began drafting bylaws with the goal of appointing Human Rights Commissioners later this year. Another way to get involved is to run for city office. Last November, 8-year City Council member Mike Freiberg was elected to the state legislature. In December, after considering numerous applicants, the City Council appointed longtime Planning Commissioner Stephen Schmidgall to Freiberg's vacant council seat. Now this year, 3 City Council seats will be on the ballot in the November 2013 city election. 2 will be for 4-year terms, and 1 will be for a 2-year term. And in an effort to more directly connect with the community, the City Council will be holding monthly neighborhood meetings this year. Be on the lookout for one in your neighborhood. Volunteers make a strong community, and Golden Valley offers many options for involvement. For example, both the police and fire departments rely on citizens to help keep the community safe and are looking for people to volunteer as police reserve officers or apply to become paid on-call firefighters. Volunteers are also needed for city park and recreation programs, events like Run the Valley, the Golden Valley Golf Classic, the Ice Cream Social, and Valley Volunteer Day, and activities like storm drain, stenciling, lilac planting and weeding, and trash pickup. And community events like Valley Days are always looking for volunteers. Another way to get involved is to start your own community project or event. 2 years ago, one of our citizens helped start Market in the Valley, a local farmers market held every Sunday from June through early October in the parking lot north of City Hall under the water tower.
And I'd been previously involved in another farmers market and thought it would be great to kind of start up my own adventure. And I figured what better place to start it than right here in Golden Valley where I live. The area that the market sits in, which is right by City Hall under the water tower, I've always seen it as kind of the heart of Golden Valley. We have the bike trail there. There's lots of, that's where most of the restaurants are. And I thought it would be a really nice spot to have the community come out on a regular basis, to hear local music, to have some food, to do some shopping, and just kind of be the front porch of Golden Valley. And we're going into our 3rd season, so it's been great.
Golden Valley's Envision Connection Project is a citizen group that helps fellow residents develop ideas for community activities. They also help recognize those who contribute. The Vizzy Award recognizes individuals or groups who make our community a better place or make a difference in our quality of life. The Golden Valley Hall of Fame honors those who have been affiliated with Golden Valley and have become renowned. Details and nomination materials for both programs are available on the city website. Throughout it all, the city keeps citizens informed about services, decisions, and activities through the city website, publications like Golden Valley City News, and cable TV programming. To receive email notifications of city news and activities, sign up online through GV Direct Connect. We also offer live and on-demand web streaming of city meetings and other informational videos through a partnership with Northwest Community TV. Golden Valley takes pride in its ability to provide a high level of service to its citizens and of the resulting connections in the community. Last year, we were honored to be a host city when the President of the United States chose to visit Golden Valley's Honeywell facility.
Hello, Golden Valley!
Our police organized and staffed a safe and secure motorcade route and site visit. Yet, another example of the excellence the community has come to expect. 2013 looks to be another promising year. We look forward to working with you to keep Golden Valley a thriving community. Check the city website for opportunities to share your thoughts or get involved. Thank you for joining us.